Welcome to VSP News from Coleman's Corner. I am your host, David A. Coleman, editor of Fleet Maintenance Magazine. It is the only publication that is all maintenance, all management, all vehicle classes, all of the time. You know, for the past few years, development has been taking place on a new heavy-duty diesel engine oil performance category called PC11. The goal is to produce American Petroleum Institute, or API spec oils that will address a broader spectrum of performance criteria. I asked Steve Granger, OEM Technical Services Manager for Shell Lubricants, to provide some detail on this. Shell Lubricants manufactures and blends products for use in consumer, heavy industrial, and commercial transport applications under a broad range of brands that include Shell, Pennzoil, Quaker State, and Jiffy Lube.
One of the things driving this new category is the need to reduce greenhouse gases, which also includes increasing fuel economy, which is a benefit to the owner. So this new category, the work being done now is done under the name PC11, proposed category 11 for the next API quality level. So right now the new oils are supposed to be introduced in about 2017, and work is ongoing to make that happen.
The new oil technology involves lowering viscosity grades while maintaining all the capabilities that current diesel engine oils exhibit.
In order to meet those objectives of reducing greenhouse gases and increasing fuel economy, work is being done to lower the actual viscosity of the oil. Remember, viscosity is defined as a fluid's resistance to flow. And because of that resistance to flow, it causes friction, and friction is increased fuel consumption. So the part of the work in the category is to demonstrate that these lower viscosity oils can still protect the engine and provide the reduction in fuel consumption.
The new API oil specification will be broken into two categories. One to meet evolving market needs, and a second to provide a backwards capability.
One would be backwards compatible, in other words, more or less legacy viscosities. So what we have now in CJ4, but of course improved oil performance, so that would mean that the current 15W40 oils we have will still be existing under the new category that's backward compatible, and also some of the old legacy 10W30s as well. But what will be new is the what we're calling PC11B type, which will be the lower viscosity oils that will provide the maximum amount of fuel economy and will be recommended by certain engine manufacturers for those engines that would be compatible with this new part of the category, or the oils from this new part of the category.
Whenever new engine oil is introduced, care must be taken to assure the appropriate choice when adding or changing oil.
And one thing that fleet operators and customers are going to need to know is that a 10W30 might be different, and there's going to be some other indicators that they'll indicate whether the product is the low fuel economy, or the low viscosity fuel economy type oil versus the old backward compatible type viscosity. And again, the fleet operators will need to double check the recommendations from their particular engine manufacturer and ensure that their engine is recommended for those lower viscosity oils. If not, then the recommendation would be use the legacy type viscosities, the PC11B type oils.
Shell has created a resource to clarify what PC11 is all about.
It'll be a little more complicated than it's been in the past with these dual categories of oils. So what Shell has done is they have made a website to answer customer-specific questions on this new PC11 category. And that website is whatispc11.com. So I'm sure your readers can go to that if they have any further questions. I think there's some very useful information there for the customers.
For more information on PC11, lubricants and oils in general, and on Shell lubricants, visit Fleet Maintenance Magazine online. Thank you for visiting VSP News from Coleman's Corner. I am your host, David A. Coleman, editor of Fleet Maintenance Magazine. It is the only publication that is all maintenance, all management, all vehicle classes, all the time. Until our next broadcast, keep up to date with what is going on in our industry by visiting Fleet Maintenance Magazine online.